welcome to Mystic Star Magic. I am so happy you are here, and apparently so is my little buddy. Sorry, lately they've just been wanting to join me, and so I'm just letting them. So thank you so much for just being here, and if you're new, thank you for giving me a chance. And if you are one of my older friends, thank you so much for coming back. It really does mean a lot to me. So I wanted to start off the week. I mean, when you watch this, it's like timeless reading, so it's perfect for you. But this week, I wanted to start it off with like something happy and uplifting. So we are doing blessings for the next, like within the next 3 months, like the upcoming 3 months. What blessings are coming your way? And if you've noticed, I've been adding Reiki at the end of the readings, and so we're going to have a Reiki that attracts even more blessings. That's what I wanted to do. So I'm very excited to be doing this here with you. If you want to support the channel any which way you want, the freest and best way is to give it a thumbs up, or subscribe, or share it with family and loved ones, or like friends that you think that would benefit from the reading. Also, just really just being here and watching it really does help. And if you are guided to donate, I do have Cash App and PayPal, or you can support by buying something from Etsy. But really, just being here, sharing your energy, sending me positive energy, which I'm sending right back to you. So it's just a circle of love here. All right, let's look at pile 1. This is going to be your topper. Actually, since we have a friend here, I decided to go with this as our topper. So that's going to be pile 1. This is pile 2. So you get to see. And then this is pile 3. Yeah, I really like all of them. So let's take a deep breath in, close our eyes, clear our mind. And as we exhale and open our eyes, choose whichever pile draws you to it, and you can choose more than one. All right, let's do this. Hello, my friends from group 1. Okay, so this is part of all your blessings that are coming your way within the next 3 months. So I do like that you chose this card, and it's all about traveling. But what I really wanted to say, it's almost like you're going to go traveling out of your comfort zone, traveling somewhere where I feel like you've always wanted to go. So it's not just a physical traveling. It could be that you're going to do something, like cross something off your bucket list. But it also feels to me like you're it's more than that, than just that. You're actually going to be traveling maybe towards all the dreams and goals, like your highest self is what I'm seeing. Like, even though it's and it's almost like you are creating something that you never thought would happen. So I feel like that's part of the blessings coming through here, especially with your life and goals. And so I do like that. So we do have blessings on good work. So there could be benefits of work coming through here, and so I'm like seeing abundance coming through here with all these flowers, and maybe like even here you actually see a little crown on this little guy's head. So like it could be that you are actually being recognized not only for good work, but like you're being recognized for all the work you've been putting in. And so even if, like, let's say you don't work a 9 to 5 or something, but it's almost like an accomplishment, and that maybe has a lot to do with like I said, it's almost like you're elevating yourself, going towards that big dreams that you've been wanting. And it kind of goes with the blessings of a home. So maybe for some of you, it is that you're actually going to buy yourself a home, move to a new home that you really love. It could also be that you are going to be more at home with yourself, just because I see the butterfly, and even here she's kind of naked. So it's almost like maybe being more at home in your own body, being home with yourself. There's possibility here too that it might be maybe like blessing on a home, like being with child. So like pregnancy might be for something, and it kind of joins here with that blessing for a mother. So if you're worried about like your pregnancy, or if you're worried about getting pregnant, it's like within the next 3 months there's a blessing on those things. And for those of you who I actually feel like if you're having any kind of trouble with your kids, the blessing, like I feel like there's going to be a resolution where they get where you're coming from, and I feel like you'll get where they're coming from, and you'll just kind of meet halfway. I also feel like if you have troubles, like with your mother and mother-in-law, there's going to be like, I almost feel like, I do feel like there's a sense of peace with that, blessings for your mother. I'm sorry, my little friend is really like active. Oh, he's a little friend, but that's okay. So I do like this, very beautiful blessings. Let's see what other blessings are coming through here. We have 2 of action. So trust in your ability to make excellent choices. An opportunity all around you. There's opportunity all around you if you just continue to move forward. It may take time to take on a new part. It may be time to take on a new partner who can help you be a success in your career or creative endeavors. Keep your eyes on the big picture rather than the details of the moment. And I feel like you are, and I really do like this. So definitely a blessing on a good choice. All right. There might be a blessing coming of somebody, like a partnership coming through that, especially a work partnership. It could also be like a friendship where you collaborate with your friends, or just they support you there. But yeah, so I'm just saying, like, I even hear blessing on good work, good choices, and moving forward again. But like even here we have this. It's perfect. You're able to see all those things that are coming through here. Oh, I love this. I didn't get that. Okay. We're going to see blessings on emotions, 6 of Cups here. So memories can fill your heart with many emotions. It's important to remember your past accurately without seeing it as better or worse than it was. People you used to know may return to your life unexpectedly. Children could be an important issue, or you may need to reconnect with your own inner child. And so maybe that is reconnecting with your own inner child, being at home, blessing at home. But like I said, I feel like there's, for those of you who are wanting kids, there's like very good possibility here for the next 3 months. Yeah, so that is good. I also feel like something from the past may also help here. So maybe if you've been like thinking about somebody in particular, you really want to maybe reconnect with them, you're gonna attract them to you. You are, and they're gonna come. Fond memories will be. I feel like something good would come from it. Now let's see what this one is. The Guardian Action. I believe this is the King of Wands, and I do like that you go from the 2 of Wands all the way to the King. So we can see that in the next 2 months there is a lot of progress and a lot of movement. It is time to step up and be the leader. Your natural leadership skills are being called into action. This is your moment in the sun, so move into the big light and shine for all to see. This card also indicates a person who has charisma, is inspiring, enjoys a challenge, and loves the spotlight. So maybe if that's you, or maybe for some of you, this might be the person from your past that's coming back. Yeah, so very, like, it could be for some of you that this romance, like romance where you reconnect to a past flame, a past lover, past like significant other. But it also, as we can see, there is like definitely very strong work related energy here. As you can see that you're leveling up, you're taking the next step, you are going, I do feel like this is the traveling for me. It's an actual traveling in your life. You are going towards the next level, and I believe you're achieving it, right? So then that's why we have your leadership skills. You're going to be this, and you're going to be allowed to like move to the into the light and again, be like acknowledged and rewarded for all the amazing things you have done, like your accomplishments. I do feel like it's sort of like you're being acknowledged for all of them. So there is that sense of, wow, movement forward. Very good. I really love this. This is why I wanted to do it, because I was like, I like happy readings. Okay, so let's just go forward here. So I'm using my Mystical Science Crystal Ball Oracle along with V Love and Tarot's Fortune Cookie Oracle. This one is set to be retiring soon. So if you like it, please go buy it on Etsy. She also has many amazing oracle decks coming through. So we have, sure that you can see all of them. Okay. All right, so a trip due to work or a new job. So it's like, and here we see like, again, and look at this. It really is for me that this like next 2 months is all about action, because look, even here it says action, the drum, taking action, doing action. You wanna, okay. And so trip or due to work or a new job. So maybe for some of you, getting that a new job is coming here for you. I do like that you also have the dragon, which is a shift. Changes will happen suddenly for you. So it's a good changes though, is because these are all blessings. And for some of you, I feel like the changes that will come is that because of the card that's behind it, it's pregnancy maybe for some of you. Maybe settling into your house, like working, like doing all the, like nesting at home, creating a home. It is all of those amazing things. Or even the shift of you finally like being at home in your body, within yourself. I think that's so beautiful. We also have healing for here, and it's under the mother. So maybe for some of you, if your mom's been sick, there's a healing for her. So recovery from illness. So yeah, look at that. And the tree is like all bright and beautiful. So healing, recovery from illness. So that's a really good, I think those are really good blessings there. We also have get back to nature. And it does feel like you are being so you're going to have more time to be in nature is what I'm seeing. So you're going to get back to nature. There's also here, if you actually see the little white pups that come from, like, I guess, dandelions. I always associate those with wish fulfillment. So a wish fulfillment coming through, especially spending time in nature or like connecting to nature. So that might be something there. And then claim your territory. And so what I'm saying here is that you are, like, your territory is being claimed. And for me, again, I can't stress it enough. It's sort of like your territory being like possibly could be a home, like you're claiming a home as yours. But it's also could be like your territory in terms of career and success. Like you're claiming that like success. You're claiming that leadership role. So there is that. And someone is watching you. We have the owl. So for some of you, maybe that, because there's so many, so it's a general reading, but we do have like that King of Wands. So what, for some of you, maybe that is who's watching you, and we can see that it might be somebody from your past that's coming back again. For others of you, it might be that like a boss or like a manager might be watching you and be like, yes, they're going to get promoted. For others of you, I just feel like it's, like your ancestors or guardians that are just, that's a blessing. You're being watched over and taken care of. And they're giving you, like with the owl, wisdom and knowledge of things that you need to know. So I'm excited for you, my friends. Let's see. Yeah, so we're going to call it here. I hope you like this reading. Oh, if you did, please do give it a thumbs up. And please don't forget to watch the Reiki at the end so that we can even call in even more blessings for you for the next 3 months. Thank you so much for being here. It really does mean a lot to me. I feel always so honored that I'm able to read your cards. And until I see you in the next one, bye-bye, my dear friends. Hello. Hello, my dear friends from group 2. Okay, so you chose this beautiful card, and I actually really liked it because it reminds me of like how cats really are. So I almost feel like it's climbing here. So I feel like maybe for some of you, you're climbing in your life, which I guess and that's like because it reminds me of the message of group 1. So I'm saying that's just maybe a message for everybody. So moving higher, but for me, it's almost like I feel like there's help and support. That's what I'm really, for me, the blessing that is coming from towards you, or like for the next 3 months, is really that you are being supported and helped along the way. I also feel like for some of you, if maybe somebody's been kind of bothering you, I feel like they might go away. But what I almost feel like it's also like somebody who loves you is there and there for you. That's the kind of thing. You have support. That's the climbing. And yes, you are going up in life, but there's a sense of you being supported and cared for, and that is a blessing for anybody. So we have a blessing on growing older, and what I'm seeing here for you is not just the growing older, but it's growing wiser. Again, climbing maybe and maturing. That's maybe the climbing is maturing. Yeah. So with time, you are learning new things, and I feel like allowing the change to happen. Yeah. That's blessing on peace of mind. Yeah, and again, it's because to me it feels like you are supported, and you're like that gives you a peace of mind. Like, okay, things, things will work out for me because I am supported. Because it doesn't just necessarily mean that you're supported by people, but I also feel like you're supported by spirit here. You also have the ravens or crows here, and they're kind of giving blessings and peace of mind. They're giving little treasures. So I feel like it's almost like sorry, what I'm seeing here is you're gonna get different, again, wisdom comes at the forefront, but it also little treasures from helpers. I so it could be ravens, it could be all friends. It's just that you're gonna be giving gifts. For some of you, there might even be like admirers who are giving you all those little gifts there. Oof, that's pretty cool. And then a blessing on earth. And so for me, earth is always about grounding. There's also a sense of stability in terms of financial, physical needs. So I feel like those are all things that are there for you. The green is also calling me, and I know that's earth because of the green, but it's also for me like a heart chakra. I really do feel like you're going to find this peace in your heart, because it's sort of like you feel grounded, you feel supported. Oh, that is a very nice blessing. Okay, and then we have the helper of thought. So your life is about to start moving fast, and so the helper of thought is the Knight of Swords. So your life is about to start moving very fast. Events that seem to be on hold suddenly require all your attention. There is no time to sit and ponder. You've got to get moving. Review the details as best you can. You know will meet or are someone with very quick mind who instantly grasps what to do. This is a person of both confidence and courage, and both confident and courageous. And so for some of you, I feel like this is a very good quality, because you're like, you get to move quickly on things and maybe even climb faster, whether it's the success ladder, whether it's the wisdom, knowledge ladder, spirituality ladder. It's sort of like love ladder here. Because of the new wisdom that you have, like coming through here, and so you're able to take action a lot faster, with a sense of peace that comes with the knowledge like the wisdom of like knowing what path to take. So 3 of action, you have 2 3s here, which is interesting to me because it represents a balance. Again, you see like there's a sense of balance and grounding, balance of heart, mind, and like soul, spirit, and kind of. So you have that. So we have the 3 of action. Things are working out beautifully. Now that your ship has come in, it is time to decide what your next big project will be. You may choose to continue to build upon your successes or move on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. And yeah, there's like such a sense of connection between group 1 and group 2 here. But the 3 of action. So now you because you are like, you're using the wisdom to actually take action on life. And here it even says that the ship has finally come in, right? So you might even stick to, with this, with currently where you are, you might venture into something completely and totally different than you've ever been before. But you will have a peace of mind no matter what, because you have this wisdom, you have the knowledge from the past, from past experiences. So we have the 3 of emotions. So wonderful news is on its way. Announcement regarding engagement, pregnancy, births, or graduations will be revealed. New friends will be made, or communities of like-minded people will be drawn closer to one another. Exciting new beginnings or happy endings are just around the corner. And so look at that. Yeah, I feel like friendships coming through, but it could be any of those. It could be like for some of you, it's just like pregnancy. It could be births. It could be graduations, and graduations from like a school, but it could be graduations in terms of like, oh, you've finished this endeavor, now time to move on, but you're celebrating, and that's the happy endings and the new beginnings. Oof, I really do like this. So you're climbing, you're moving up, my friends, in the world. Here we go. I'm going to be using my Mystical Signs Crystal Ball Oracle and B11 Tarot's Fortune Cookie Tarot Oracle. I keep saying tarot for some reason. And those are gonna be leaving the shop, retiring, if you will. So if you like them, go check out, get them on Etsy. And so we have this one, Acorn. Look at that, success is in store for me. I'm potential right there. You're building everything. I can't even go any more than that. So we have Portal. We have indicates a visitor from the other side who brings new insight. And so from that, it could be your ancestors that are coming through here through that door. I also just feel like you are opening new doors, right? It may just be that like new ventures, new opportunities are coming your way, and that's like quite a blessing. And then we have Anchor, which is also grounding, right? So beautiful. I like how they're all kind of interconnected. Your worries will soon be lifted. So if you are worrying, yes, you're finding the sense of peace. You know what action to take now, my friends. And you are feeling grounded. Like, oh, all of this is so nice. Okay. You also have you are establishing healthy boundaries. And again, it's sort of like here you actually see I feel like the Great Wall of China. And so I feel like you are on purpose. You know what to do next. You know what step to take, and you're taking them. And so I feel like that. There's the light at the end. There's the light at the end. And so you are nearing a completion. You're nearing an end. And we see, and I feel like with the new end, comes again new opportunities, new beginnings here. Even with the acorn, it's the potential for new opportunities as we come towards a happy ending here. And yeah, set the high bar. Yeah, and you are climbing. You are going, like, getting higher. It's like, oh yes, you're climbing higher. You are moving on to your next level. And I do like that a lot, because it's like, I'm gonna say, like, if you feel guided to watch group 1 there, because it's a similar feeling of maybe that's just a collective, that we are all just moving up higher and higher towards our dreams, towards where we need to be next. So I really do like this for you. Many beautiful blessings. I hope you like this reading, and if you did, please do give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Also, consider watching the Reiki, which hopefully is bringing even more like energetic blessings coming your way, like trying to draw more blessings in for you. And just thank you so much. I feel very honored that I was able to read your cards. And until I see you in the next one, bye bye, my dear friends. Hello, my friends from group 3. Oh, I am so happy you are here. Let's actually get you all settled in. All right, so these are all the blessings, and also please consider watching the Reiki, which will help like draw in more blessings. So we have a lot of beautiful, like I really like this reading because we do have a lot of beautiful blessings coming your way. So empowerment is one of your first ones. It's almost to me like you are finally recognizing the awesomeness that is you, and that is quite a blessing if I've ever seen. Yeah, it's just like you're like, yes, I'm acknowledging, like, oh, finally acknowledging the amazing person that you are, and I love that. That is such a beautiful energy, my friends. So we also have blessing for the right words. I'm always looking for that one because sometimes the words just don't come. But we are finding the right words too. And then we also have the hummingbird there. For me, it's almost like the joy. Like a hummingbird represents joy and a sense of freedom. And so it's almost like you're casting down your gaze, but you're finally going to look at yourself, look up, and then you understand. And the right words, it's not just the right words, but you're going to find a way to communicate better. You're going to communicate. Oh, I feel it in your heart. Like I feel it in my heart chakra. You're communicating from your heart. And so those who you're communicating with, you're having conversations with, are more receptive to your message because again it's coming from your heart. I do like that a lot. There's a blessings I'm finding your way, and I to me it seems like the big blessings are, then I made the shake. The big blessings is maybe that you've been a little bit depressed, you've been feeling a little bit confused because of the finding the way. And the hummingbird here is almost like spirit guides, spirits are there because again there's a sense of joy. It's sort of like tapping your shoulder and saying, hey, look, like the world is filled with joy. And so this kind of reminds me of the Four of Cups, with the hummingbird being an Ace of Cups coming through here. Very like it is a very strong strong message there. Even with the right words, it's more like you're finding your true voice. The blessing of finding the path. Your way is almost like you were overwhelmed, like a lot of overgrowth here. And even here, you actually see the face is kind of like sad looking or not even quite happy. But there's one flower that's shining bright light. And so to me, it's almost like you are finding that true north within yourself. I do see that there is a lot of abundance around you. Again, though, this is sort of like, this was the Four of Cups and this is the Five of Cups. Like you're kind of missing out on it again. But I think the blessings that you're actually going to start seeing, you're going to recognizing, and that's the empowering. So from depression to acknowledging yourself and acknowledging the blessings that are here for you. And that's the blessing on a resolution. You are no longer like depressed. You are resolute. You have a resolution of like, you're going to move forward. You're going to fight. You're going to enjoy yourself. And that's what I'm almost like, yes, as we're taking on whatever it is, whatever sadness here, whatever miscommunications, you are going to learn and become like a warrior. That's the resolution. So here we go. I do like this one, like two emotions. So Two of Cups. A relationship grows closer as two people fall in love, or current relationships grows much stronger. Friendship friendships may deepen into a spiritual connection, mutual respect and understanding exist or will develop. Don't give up on a relationship that feels challenging to you. There's still hope. And for me, that might be, and this makes a lot of sense too, because there is a sadness here. Maybe for some of you, the sadness is like maybe you're arguing or having a miscommunication with another, and then hear the right words, where again it comes from like from your heart chakra. There's going to be you being able to communicate in a much more honest and truthful way, in like not, and I want to say almost outspoken as well. So for some of you, there might just be love coming through as a blessing, and it'll be somebody who loves you for you. I do like that a lot. And then we have the messenger thought, which is the Queen of Swords. So, and the Queen of Swords makes a lot of sense of blessing and finding the right words, because she does have a way with words. But sometimes if her, I would say, energy is a little skewed, sometimes her expression is a little brash and harsh. But I feel like if it comes from the heart, if it's coming from your heart chakra, then all misunderstandings will be cleared. So we have a new topic or intellectual project that's really exciting for you. There's so much to learn before you feel ready to move forward. New information may require changes to your plans. Review all documents carefully. You know will meet or someone who loves to learn and share knowledge. This person is brilliant and truthful, but also blunt and not very diplomatic. Again, that's what I'm saying. But as long as it's coming from the heart, even if it's blunt messages, they will be heard like as they're intended. Not because we often have miscommunications because, yeah, because as long as people don't know where we're coming from, I feel like you're going to express yourself beautifully. And for some of you, if you are that Queen of Swords, I do feel like I love that you do have this like two of emotions. And again, I can't stress it enough that to me, it seems like it's somebody who appreciates you for you, which it's quite nice. And then we have the celebration. So this is a wonderful time, which is the star. So this could be healing as well. And I do feel like you are healing, big time healing here. So this is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right for you to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully, because they are. And again, that's the resolution. You have decided that you're moving past what I feel is a 4 of Cups and a 5 of Cups energy, and you are taking instead, like you are facing life and going for the big things that you want. And you see, like you even said here, it's like the difficulties are going to fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. And so wish fulfillment coming through. Let's see what other things are coming for you. I'm using the Mystical Signs Crystal Ball Oracle along with the Fortune Cookie Oracle by B11 Tarot, which is retiring soon. So if you like it, go get it on Etsy. So we have ambiguity, broken lines, indecisive plans, or something that will not last. And what will not last for you is this again, 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups energy for me. It's you are finding your way, right? You are choosing the path you want to go on. And of course, the lamp is guiding us. So financial gain is coming your way. So financial gain, I also feel like a sense of direction is coming through. Light is coming through after darkness here. And then you have oh my goodness, look at this realization, a resolution. It's sort of like a realization, and that's what it is. You will encounter minor obstacles, but again, you will overcome them. And that's the important thing. You're overcoming them through your own effort, through your own self. And that's what makes you even more empowered. You're like, I can face whatever challenges come my way. You have that. And make time for fun. Yes. And that's the hummingbird that's being reminded. Yes, you're going to have fun. So maybe playing, having fun with others. For me, because it's also coming with that 2 of Cups, maybe having fun, especially like in the beginning of a relationship. There's always like a lot of fun, even in a relationship you've been with somebody for a while. Isn't it just fun to just kind of get together, like, just have fun together. No plans, just have fun like you did. Maybe go on a fun date. And that's sort of the energy I see here. And having fun maybe with new friends as well. We do have the salvation is near. Yes, because like I said, I feel like you feel a bit lost, especially for that Four of Cups. And now you are like, the salvation is yourself. It's you understanding that you have the power, and that's the empowering. You have the power to move out of that, to get in instead into like the power to heal and move forward towards the things that you do want. And then you ride the wave. And riding the wave is all about I almost feel like letting go of all like those worries, just enjoying the pleasure of like having fun, of just enjoying the moment. Really, that for me is riding the wave. If you can enjoy the moment, like wherever you are at, oh, that's, you are riding the wave of life. That's how I look at it. That's exactly what I think you are getting ready to do. And so that's part of your 3 months. So I'm very excited for you, because I can feel like you're a little bit, and then as the months progress, you're going to go get more excited, more excited, more excited. In the 3 months, you're going to be like, wow, oh, a transformation. And like I said, recognizing the awesomeness that is you. So very, very cool. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and please do consider subscribing, and please do also consider watching the Reiki, just to help bring in more of those blessings for you. And so thank you so much, so much, so much, so much for letting me read your cards. And until I see you in the next one, bye-bye, my dear friends.